The year is 1220, and the Mongol invasion of Central Asia had begun. The campaign had gone well for Genghis Khan. His armies crushed resistance in the steppes and seized key cities across the Khwarazmian Empire. After a string of conquests, the Mongols turned toward Samarkand, a wealthy stronghold in Transoxiana. After crossing the Sir Darya, the Mongols surrounded the city. Genghis sent envoys demanding surrender, but the governor executed them, rejecting the offer. The Chinese defenders prepare. Among the Khwarazmian forces were Chinese mercenaries and engineers who had defected from the Jin dynasty. Samarkand's walls were thick, and the defenders prepared boiling oil, archers, and flame weapons. The city's garrison numbered over 40,000 troops, including elite guards, Persian cavalry, and even war elephants brought in from the south. They believed the Mongols could be held off with walls and fire. The Mongol army. Genghis assembled a force of around 30,000 men, mostly cavalry, but with siege support from Chinese engineers captured earlier.
Bindings are secure.
He divided his force into 4 columns to encircle the city. Siege weapons were built using local timber. Chinese mangonels, trebuchets, and fire lances were deployed. Night raids and psychological warfare began. The Mongols cut supply lines and feigned retreats. Samarkand was slowly being strangled. The siege begins. On the 4th day, bombardment started. Firepots, rocks, and arrows rained down on the walls. One tower collapsed by dusk. Panic spread through the city. Elephants panicked and trampled infantry as flames spread. The defenders poured water on the fires and repositioned troops along the northern wall. But Mongol pressure increased daily. A breach is made. By the 7th day, the eastern gate was blasted open. Mongol horsemen poured into the city. Chinese spearmen formed a shield wall, but they were overwhelmed by arrows and cavalry charges. Street fighting broke out across districts. Smoke filled the skies. Archers on rooftops fired blindly. Fires spread faster than the defenders could contain. The defenders collapse. Near the central palace, a last stand formed. 300 men, a mix of Chinese halberdiers and Khwarazmian guards, held a narrow courtyard. They fought fiercely with pikes and firebombs. Mongol archers surrounded them and fired from above. The courtyard became a killing field. Some survivors were spared. The Mongols respected their courage. The aftermath. After 10 days, the city fell completely. The streets were littered with the dead. Samarkand was looted and partially burned. Over 20,000 defenders were killed. Thousands more were enslaved. Mongol losses were estimated under 2,000. The fall of Samarkand shocked the region. Genghis Khan had not only conquered a city, he had sent a message. Resistance would be crushed, and Chinese siege power had joined steppe speed.